Hey there, Aquarius, and welcome back to Unicorn Tarot for your weekly reading. This is going to be a reading for the week of March 31st through April 6th, and we're going to take a look at your past, your present, and your near future energies. Also, Aquarius, please remember energies do go both ways, so since this is a general reading, I could be picking up on your energy or your person's energy. Take the energies as they resonate for you. There you are. Okay. All right, well, let's chit-chat, Aquarius. The main energy for your reading this week is the Ten of Wands. You're definitely releasing a burden here. You're getting rid of something that's been weighing on you for a very, very, very long time. Now, again, keep in mind, when we work on releasing something, when we work on letting something go, it's not a straight line. Like, okay, from point A to point B to point C. We kind of 2 steps forward, then we take a step back, then we go 2 steps forward, then, it kind of like that. So you're making progress, but it's not linear, it's not direct. You'll see what I mean in a minute when we clarify. In the recent past, you get the Knight of Swords, the Nine of Wands, the Page of Wands. You're definitely working on putting your guard down, releasing your defensive energy. I feel like there's something here in the recent past which you're like, hey, I need to protect myself against this because I'm not getting hurt again. You're working on putting that guard down because I feel like it doesn't really allow you to step into your energy. Now, I know you are an air sign, but you have very fiery, very lighthearted, kind of fun energy. And I feel like when you had your guard up and you were trying to protect yourself, that free spirit, that lighthearted energy really wasn't able to come through. And so I feel like you were definitely working on taking your guard down, just, approaching life with a very open energy. In the current situation, you get the Emperor, the Fool, the Star. These are really, really, really powerful energies, and they're all coming from your higher self. You are the star, that is your card. And what you're showing me here is that you're being guided in a specific direction. There's a certain leap of faith, a certain risk that you want to take, but because it's not stable, because it's not grounded, because there's no guarantee here that this is going to actually work out, I see you kind of being in a position of, do I do this, do I not? Now, again, you're showing up in very powerful positions, right? Your higher self is definitely in a very powerful position, but whatever this risk is that you're thinking of taking, I don't know if you're going to actually take it because you're showing me here, I need more stability. I need more guarantees here in order to be able to take that leap of faith. Now, in the near future, you get the Five of Cups, the Eight of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles. There's definitely something in the past that has affected you that you've been holding on to. I see you kind of emotionally detaching from whatever this past energy is. Now, it's not necessarily a person. It's more so like something that happened in the past, something very negative, something that's been weighing on you. And I see in the near future that you're kind of like releasing that, emotionally detaching, walking away from this negative event or this negative emotion that you've been holding on to. And what's beautiful is you're stepping into the Eight of Pentacles energy, which is like, yeah, you know what? Things are working out. I'm working on it. Let's see. I'm really excited to clarify. Let's start off by, okay. I literally haven't, I was like, let's start off by clarifying, and Spirit was like, there you go. So for the Ten of Wands as the main energy for your reading this week, you get the Two of Cups, the Hierophant, the Chariot. Some of you may be dealing with an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. I think it's been showing up for your readings quite a bit. Either way, you have a desire here to move in a direction, to move in a very positive direction with you and somebody else. There's definitely love here. There's definitely commitment here, or the desire for that, okay? But you're showing me that it's hard. You're showing me that like moving in this direction, being able to pursue this love, to achieve this commitment that you desire, ain't that easy, right? Like you want it to be easy. You want it to just happen, with the snap of a fingers. But for some reason, it's not going as easy as you would like. And it's kind of like you're dragging your feet. It's really, really hard. It's really difficult. Let's see. Let's take a look at your recent past and clarify the Knight of Swords for you in the recent past. Interesting. The Knight of Swords in the recent past is clarified by the Five of Cups and the Eight of Cups, and you get both of those in the exact same order in the near future. So this definitely has to do with a specific person, this energy of wanting to let go of the past, wanting to emotionally detach, and it's tied up to somebody that you view as someone very, very attractive. You, at least in the recent past, definitely wanted to disconnect, definitely wanted to walk away from this. Maybe you even did. You're like, you know what? We're leaving the past in the past. We're leaving, whatever happened, I'm done with that. I'm leaving you, I'm leaving that event, I'm leaving this whole scenario in the past. The fact that these cards are showing up in the same order in the near future lets me know that you may have tried to do that. I don't know if you're fully able to do that. And again, this could be you, this could be your person. I do feel like this is your energy, but take the energies as they resonate. Let's take a look at the 9 of Wands. Okay. The 9 of Wands is clarified by the Strength, the Devil, and the 4 of Swords. Yeah. It's been hard. It's been rough for you to put your guard down. Again, whatever happened, you're not showing me exactly what happened between you and this person, but I can see that it wasn't positive. And I can see that you're just kind of like, I want to completely detach from this person, from this event. Like, I just want to completely leave this in the past. Now, your guard, as a result, you needed to protect yourself, or you felt like you needed to protect yourself, so your guard was up. Now, here's the thing, though, Aquarius. I feel like this could be a very concrete pattern with you, where it's like when something doesn't go your way or when you don't feel 100% safe, immediately you're like, you know what? This is going to be the worst case scenario. I need to protect myself. This is just going to be, that whole cycle of I want love, I can't get love. I want commitment, I can't get commitment. I want fill in the blank, I can't get fill in the blank, right? And as a result, you're like, you know what? Forget it. I don't even need it. I'm just going to, me, myself, and I'm going to protect myself, and that's that. This may be a pattern for you, but what's beautiful here is, in the recent past, I see you starting to heal that pattern. It's difficult. It's not easy because I feel like this is something that you've been doing for quite some time, but you're showing me here that you're healing it, or you're trying to heal this in the recent past. Let's take a look at the Page of Wands for you in the recent past. Page of Wands is clarified by the 8 of Wands, the Ace of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles. You definitely want to open up here. You definitely want to open up. You're also very clear on what you want to say, how you want to communicate this, right? At least in the recent past. However, with the Knight of Pentacles here, it's letting me know that either you were dragging your feet in doing this, or you just didn't do it altogether. And that could be why the Fool is here in the current situation, because opening up and expressing how you feel and really communicating in a very clear way may be difficult for you when it comes to this person, when it comes to this connection. You're coming from a very good place, right? Like, this is something that makes you feel good. This is something that kind of lights you up inside. And it's very like good energy that you're coming from. But again, the Knight of Pentacles is here to let me know that you're really dragging your feet on this. So I'm not really sure, even though you've had the desire to open up and communicate in the recent past, I don't necessarily know if you did it. Let's take a look at your current situation, see what this Emperor is for you in the current situation. The Emperor is clarified by the Page of Swords, the Hermit, and the Six of Cups. Yeah, you're definitely clear that there is a soul connection here, okay, between you and this other person. Now, again, it could be that you have a specific person in mind. I do feel like there is somebody here. There's definitely somebody specific that your energies are directed towards. But either way, what you're showing me here is I want this soul connection. Deep down, I really, really want this soul connection, this, not soulmate, but it's like, I want to have that pure connection with somebody where there's no games, there's no drama, there's none of that. Like, it's just a pure connection. You deep down, you do want that. But what you're actually doing about it, Aquarius, is not much, if I'm being honest. With the Emperor showing up here, that's letting me know that you're kind of just sitting on your throne and you're like, yeah, this is what I want. I'm not going to do much about it. I'm not going to contribute to it energetically. I'll sit here and tell the universe that this is what I want. But as far as me taking action to make it happen, go on dating apps, go meet this person, go talk to them, whether it's a specific person or just in general what you're looking for, you're not taking much action. You're not doing much about it. So usually if you're trying to create something, you're trying to attract something, you also have to participate in it. And I don't see you participating very much. Let's take a look at the Fool for you in the current situation. The Fool is clarified, okay, by the Knight of Wands, the King of Pentacles, and the Empress. You have somebody specific in mind here. Okay, remember how I said before, I don't know if this is just something that you want overall or somebody specific. There's somebody specific showing up for you that you really, really want. You're like almost pulled in that direction with the Knight of Wands. It's like you have this immense desire to take action. Like you just want to do it. You want to go pursue this person. It may be an earth sign for you. Like I said, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, it's showing up 3 times for you at this point. But again, it's risky. You're showing me like this is going to take, like me pursuing this person, me going after this person, me acting based on what I want is a risk. I have to take a leap of faith and hope that it's going to work out the way I want it to. I mean, the energies that you have towards this person are beautiful. They really, really are in the current situation. But because you're showing me this is such a risk, this is a gamble, I don't know if this is going to pay off, I don't know if this is going to work out the way I want it to, I don't know if it's actually something that you're going to take action towards. So for the star in the current situation, you get the Queen of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, and the Justice. You have a desire to balance out the energies between you and somebody else. You want to be able to restore like divine balance, not just like, you know, hitting them up, being like, hey, do you forgive me? Yeah, I forgive you. Okay, we're never talking again. No, this is like you want your soul and their soul to kind of like squash the drama, squash the beef so that the energy can be cleared. Again, here's the thing though. I don't feel like you're doing much. You're going from the Queen of Pentacles to the Page of Pentacles, which is letting me know that the amount of action, the amount of effort that you're willing to invest in this is decreasing. Remember how I said you have this desire, but it's very risky, or you perceive it as very risky, which is why I don't think you're going to follow through with it. In the current situation, again, same thing. You definitely want to balance out the energies, but the amount of effort that you're willing to invest in this is decreasing. It goes from 80% to 70% to 50% to 30%. The desire is still there. The desire doesn't go anywhere, but your willingness to do so and whether or not you actually want to take that leap of faith, yeah, that's decreasing in the current situation. And I do feel like this is you. I don't feel like this is the other person because you get the Star here, which is your card. Let's take a look at your near future. I'm going to clarify the 5 of Cups for you in the near future. Oh, I see. The 5 of Cups is clarified by the Moon, the 6 of Swords, the 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, it's almost like it's too much for you to deal with the fact that this might not work out. There's so much fear that you're carrying, and this is very deep-seated fear. I don't feel like this is, if I were to ask you like on the surface, hey Aquarius, are you afraid of this not working out? You probably wouldn't even be aware that you're carrying this fear, but this fear is deep within you. It's a limiting belief that you probably carry of, when I really want something, nothing ever works out for me. When I want something so badly, it always goes to shit. So you are carrying this deep-seated fear of this isn't going to work out, this is all going to end in heartbreak, this is all going to end in pain, they're going to leave, like I'm going to feel abandoned again. So you're kind of just giving up on this whole thing altogether, and you're just like, you know what, forget it. I'm just going to walk away from this. I'm just going to leave this behind. I'm going to walk away. There's really no point. I'm not going to go act based on how I feel. Yeah, I have love. Yeah, I have a lot of passion towards this person, but it's probably not going to work out anyway, so we might as well just walk away now. Let's take a look at the 8 of Cups for you in the near future. Two more. Spirit's not letting you though. It's not letting you. The 8 of Cups is clarified by the Fool, which you get in the same row in the current situation. The High Priestess and the Emperor, which you got in the current situation as well. It's not. You're trying to emotionally detach. You really, really are. You're 3D. The Aquarius that I'm talking to right now is definitely trying to detach. And you're probably pretty sure that you're able to detach. Your higher self is coming in and being like, nah, that's not going to work for me. Because your higher self is what's guiding you, and it wants something else. It wants to balance out the energies. Now, again, balancing out the energies does not mean you have to get back together with this person, even though I do feel like you kind of want to, if I'm being honest. It just means squashing the drama, squashing the balance, squashing the disagreement, okay? So your higher self is like, yeah, go ahead, think you're emotionally detaching. When in reality, what's actually happening is you are taking that leap of faith. You are moving in this person's direction. Don't forget, in the current situation, you got the Emperor tied up to you wanting to actually make something happen with this soul connection. But you weren't putting in a lot of work. You weren't putting in a lot of effort. And then your future, I see your higher self kind of being like, you know what, we're going to take this leap of faith. It's what is intuitively guiding you, and it's what feels right to your higher self. But in the 3D world, you're showing me, yeah, I'm disconnecting. Here's the thing, though. Energies form wherever they form, and they take some time to catch up to our 3D body. And so you might be certain that you're emotionally detaching, you're leaving this behind. I see a completely different story when it comes to what your higher self has planned for you. Let's take a look at the Eight of Pentacles in the near future. Yeah. The Eight of Pentacles is clarified by the Three of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, the Seven of Cups. This collaboration, this partnership between you and somebody else is working. The energies are working in that direction. What's making it take a lot longer, what's dragging out this whole process, is your confusion. Your mind is coming in and it's confusing the hell out of you. It's like, oh, but what if this happens? But what if that happens? But this could happen, but it could go badly this way. But they could say this, and then I could say this, and then they could leave it. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Energetically, you're moving in the direction of this person, of you and this person coming together to work on things, to work on this partnership, right? They're going to give 50%, you're going to give 50%. But it's going to take a lot longer because I see your mind coming in and interfering with everything and just confusing the living lights out of you. It's just confusing the hell out of you, when in reality, if you were able to silence your mind, you'd be able to listen to your intuition and see where you're trying to be guided to. So, very interesting reading. Let's close it off with what the universe wants you to keep in mind this week, Aquarius. Yeah, from the universe, you get the Six of Swords, the Ten of Cups, the Four of Cups. You're actively trying to force yourself to leave this source of happiness for you. This person, this connection, whatever this is, brings you a lot of happiness and a lot of emotional fulfillment. You're forcing yourself to walk away from it. You're making yourself leave, even though you really don't want to, because what you're showing me here is that by walking away from this, you're stepping into an energy of unhappiness, which is to me indicating like, I don't want to do this, but I feel like I have to do this. It makes sense for me to do this. Like, you know, logically, this is what I need to do. And again, this could be that pattern that you're working on healing in the recent past, where you're not listening to your intuition, you're not listening to your higher self, and you're just kind of going based off of what you think you need to do as opposed to what feels right to you. So Aquarius, that is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. If it did, make sure to check out your other readings and give this a thumbs up. Thanks again for tuning in, and I'll see you here next week. Bye, Aquarius.